My parents banned me from weapons after my aunt was shot during a robbery. They don't know I've been training with military snipers. My parents made it crystal clear after Aunt Lisa took 3 bullets in a convenience store holdup. No guns, no knives, not even toy water pistols in our house. They'd already donated Dad's hunting rifles to charity and made me throw away my collection of military history books after catching me reading about sniper tactics online. Mom would have panic attacks just seeing action movies on TV. The problem was that I'd inherited Dad's steady hands and perfect vision, and now I was stuck in suburbia while my friends went to shooting ranges and played paintball for birthday parties. Everything changed when I started working weekends at GameStop, selling video games and organizing inventory for extra cash. My parents loved that I was earning money in a safe, educational environment, away from anything dangerous. That's where I met Sergeant First Class David Park, a recently retired Army Ranger who came in regularly to buy games for his kids. He'd noticed me studying ballistics physics during slow periods and asking incredibly detailed questions about realistic military shooters that most adults couldn't answer. After months of casual conversations about marksmanship theory, he finally offered to teach me something my parents had banned: precision shooting. We started with .22 caliber rifles at 100 yards on Saturday mornings when my parents thought I was working extra shifts at the store. David had a private training facility 20 miles outside town where he ran tactical courses for law enforcement. The first time I nailed a bullseye at 300 yards, David just stared through his binoculars and asked if I'd been lying about never shooting before. For 10 months, I lived this impossible double life. My parents thought I was earning college money selling video games, but really I was becoming an expert marksman who could hit moving targets at 800 yards. David started bringing his active duty contacts to watch me shoot, and soon I was training alongside police SWAT teams and military contractors. I had job offers from 3 different security firms hidden in my bedroom safe. Everything exploded when I got too confident and entered the International Precision Rifle Championship, which included shots at 1,200 yards in variable wind conditions, basically impossible distances disguised as competition. But the winner got a $50,000 prize and recruitment offers from every elite military unit in the country, so I couldn't resist. The competition was held at a classified military range, and I was leading after 2 days when a news crew showed up to film the final round. Apparently, some reporter had discovered that the youngest competitor in tournament history was an 18-year-old who'd never missed a shot over 1,000 yards. They wanted to document this prodigy marksman for a human interest story. I thought I could avoid the cameras until I nailed the final shot, a 1,400-yard target in shifting crosswinds that 3 former Marine snipers had already missed. The crowd erupted, and suddenly every camera was focused on me, while the announcer called it one of the most incredible shots in competitive shooting history. My parents were waiting in the kitchen with my laptop open when I got home at 9 p.m. Mom was crying, and Dad looked like he'd seen a ghost as they watched footage of me behind a high-powered rifle, calmly adjusting for wind while commentators discussed my supernatural accuracy. The reporter was calling me the most naturally gifted sniper anyone had ever seen. Dad kept replaying the video of my winning shot, asking how I'd learned to calculate ballistics when I'd supposedly been selling video games all weekend. I told him about David, about the secret training, about discovering I had abilities that military professionals called once-in-a-generation talent. I told him I won the world championship and have job offers from special forces units because apparently I'm really good at this. They grounded me until college and made me quit GameStop immediately, but they also let David continue training me after he explained that my skills could save lives in military service rather than take them. 6 months later, I gave a speech at Aunt Lisa's recovery celebration about turning tragedy into purpose through disciplined training. David still sends me videos from competitions where snipers talk about the teenager who redefined what was considered possible at extreme distances. My parents tell everyone about their son, the future military officer, even though they still won't let me use kitchen knives without supervision.